of what's in my bag. This is everything that I bring to work. Who drink coffee and then come, thank you. You want to keep yourself fresh. This is just a rule of thumb. You don't even gotta only use this at work. It's just nice and cute. It's girly. It's pink. I accessorize it up, and it is just everything that I like. What is up, Brat Babes? What is up, Brat Babes? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, welcome to the Brat Babes. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. As you can tell from the title, this is gonna be a what's in my bag. This is everything that I bring to work, and this is something that's been highly requested. I think I did this video a few times on TikTok, but everybody has been asking for a long form YouTube video of everything. I feel like the girls just love hygiene. They love everything new. They want to know what's in your bag, what things can they add, or whatever the case. So I am really excited to be doing this video with y'all. So like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we're about to get right into it. Now, if you are interested in the scrubs that I have on, this is actually from WIGS. It will be linked in my LTK. I love the scrubs simply because the scrubs are super stretchy, and I have lost so much weight, so now they're like insanely big on me. Y'all would not even believe that somebody at my job gonna tell me, I like when you wear fitted scrubs because these other scrubs make you look bigger. Who said that? You need that? Do you need that? Anyway, I absolutely love these scrubs though, because y'all know I work in the ER. I am always running around. I like to stay like comfortable, and these scrubs are so freaking nice. I just love the stretchiness. Like when I tell you they are comfortable, they're so comfortable that other people at my job seen how much weight I lost and are asking for me to give them to them. That's how comfortable they look. Okay, but anyway, like I said, okay, come through, neck bone. Anyway, like I said, we're about to get right into it. As you guys are going through the video, you do not have to stop and look for all the products that I'm talking about, because everything will be linked in my LTK and my Amazon storefront for easy access. So everything that I'm naming to you guys, you do not have to worry. You will be able to find everything. Anyway, y'all, let me show you the bag that I got. So I actually used to wear a Longchamps bag, but I recently did this Bag Smart bag, which I really love. I love this puffer tote simply because I love how many compartments it has, which I will show you guys soon. I love how much can fit in here. I love how it doesn't feel heavy. I love the material of it, and when I tell y'all this bag holds so much, I started to feel like my Longchamp bag, which was another bag that I loved. I will also link it on my LTK if anybody wants to see which one I was wearing. I felt like that bag was getting so overfilled that it was hard for me to close. Like I would have to leave my bag open sometimes, and that's actually very annoying. Like when I'm at work, I want my bag closed. There'd be flies, bugs, scents, things all over the place. I just don't play those type of games. So I'm so happy that I got a bag that fits more of my stuff, because I am a bag lady. I have a million things that I bring to work. I am just a just in case type of girl, and I never know when I'm going to need it. So this is the bag. Like I said, it will be linked for you guys. And yeah, so first we are going to start off with the bag charms. So starting off with this one, this is my teddy bear, which I think is so freaking cute. You know I have a doggy, and if you know, you know I sleep with a pillow pet still, and I am obsessed with teddy bears. So this just reminds me of not only my pillow pet, but my baby Kobe. I got these really cute pink cherries, which I just felt like added some to the bag. And then I got this nursing pink one. It has like a scrub cap, it has a scrub top, and it's just like a nursing little keychain that I turned into a bag charm. I have been obsessed with bag charms lately, simply because I feel like bag charms just give that personalization, custom touch to your bag. It doesn't just look like everybody else's bag, because now these things are on my bag. They represent something. They hold some type of meaning. So ever since I got my Louis Vuitton Speedy, I've been really big on bag charms. So now we are going to get into what is in here. Okay, so this is a part of my bag. That's one thing I loved about the set that I got. It actually comes with a pouch. I absolutely love that, and let me show you everything that's in it. So we're gonna start off strong with my cuticle oil. This is something I always have with me, because I wash my hands a lot when I am at work, and sometimes it can dry out my cuticles, and I'll look at my nails and my nails would be like white and have a little bit of crust on them, and I absolutely hate that. So I always make sure to carry this, as well as my hand stuff, which you guys will see afterwards. But I always apply this at least once or twice during my shift, just because I don't like my nails looking old. As you guys can see, I have a freshly done nail set, and I like my nails to continue to remain fresh, so I always have my cuticle oil. Then I have me a wig band. So this is one that I actually got from the beauty supply store, but I always keep a lace band in my bag simply because I am a wig girly, and if I'm wearing my wig, sometimes I feel like I can run around so much my lace will need just a little bit of refreshing. So I always make sure I carry one of these. I carry a hair clip for obvious reasons. I don't want my hair down a lot. Like, I like to put it up, gets busy, you know what I'm trying to say? Similar reasons to also why I have scrunchies. I always carry a hair tie. You just never know. And honestly, even though when I'm doing my get ready with me's, a lot of the time my hair will be out, and you know, that's how I come into work. But when I am getting down and dirty in that ER, I like to just put my hair out of the way because I don't want my hair getting into like patients like bodily fluids or anything like that. So I always like to keep a hair clip and a lace band. Very handy because you just never know. When you a wig girly, you gotta stay ready so you don't gotta get ready. Thank you. I also got some down there wipes. These are actually one of my favorite wipes. Now, one thing, when it comes to like down there, I am very iffy about sharing what I do because some people are like, oh no, all you need is this, or you need is that. Listen, I just do what works for me. That's it. And these wipes gonna keep you fresh. You at work for what, half of your day, literally, because you're at work for 12 hours, probably even more than that, and you just want to make sure you stay fresh. You're using the bathroom, you're going back and forth, sometimes you get sweaty. Just stay fresh down there. Just stay fresh, okay? Speaking of down there, I always carry some tampons. This is something I always like to keep in my bag because you just never know when Miss Flo is coming. You know, I hate when I'm at work. Actually, you know what's so crazy, y'all? When I was younger, I only used to get my cycle when I was sleeping. That's how I would always know I get it, because I would wake up and I would be like, okay, she came. Now, as I've gotten older, she's been a little bit more spontaneous, and I'm telling y'all, it would come at the most least unexpected times. Like, I could just be at work and be like, oh, let me go use the bathroom real quick. Hold on. I'm feeling a little, hold on. And I would go use the bathroom and I'll be like, oh, she's here. So now I've learned to always carry something on me because I don't want to be, you know, I'm going around, I'm asking people, hey, do you have a tampon? Hey, do you have a pad? Da, da, da. And sometimes the hospital does have some, but I just like to use my own products. So yeah. I also always carry this room spray. If you know, you know. Smells in the hospital are inevitable. That's why when people be telling me, oh, you're wearing perfume, my little light perfume is the least of anyone's worries. When you come to the ER, you're smelling feet, you're smelling poop, you're smelling pee, you're smelling so much bodily fluids that you want to smell a little bit of freshness. I'm not saying wear heavy perfume because, you know, people have allergies or whatever the case, but when I'm telling you, when you walk into the ER, a little light perfume is what you want to smell. You need a little bit of freshness. And sometimes, especially if I have a C. diff patient or if I have a patient that got a GI bleed, I'm sorry, triple masking, putting things in between, don't even help. Sometimes you just gotta just spray this just a little bit. Give a little bit of freshness because it will smell up the entire unit. Y'all don't even know. If you know, but if you know, you do know. Okay. So I make sure I always keep this because, like I said, what's the mantra? Whatever. Stay ready so you don't gotta get ready. Okay, now this is one of my favorite products, y'all, because I just found out about these not too long ago and I have been obsessed. So this is a disposable multi-function 5-in-1 toothbrush, and let me show y'all what it is. It has a floss part right here at the end. When you take it out, you kind of pierce the gel right here, which is for the toothpaste, and then you just brush your teeth. You don't need any water. It doesn't create a whole bunch of foam in your mouth. You just brush and you're fine. Now, the reason why I got this, because I normally do carry floss, is because I don't know if because I wear retainers, if that's why my teeth kind of get like a coat on them after I eat. Like, it's just something weird. Like, you guys know that while you're eating, your mouth gives you saliva to like break down your food and stuff like that, and sometimes I feel like I can have like a thick coat on my teeth just like hours after eating, you know, he's breaking down the food or whatever, especially if you're eating starchy food or sugary stuff. So I hated that feeling. I like my teeth to feel fresh all of the time, so I started brushing after every single meal because obviously I'm at work, I'm not home, but I don't want to be using the bathroom's water in my mouth. So when I found these, y'all, these have become my holy grail. I'll literally be at work after I have breakfast, flossing, boom, throw that out, brushing, boom, my teeth are, when I tell y'all they feel so good, it's literally like you were at home and you did a whole oral hygiene routine. So if you do not have these, I would highly suggest them, because when I tell y'all these are like these are just my holy grail, and these are the best things to have while you're on the go. But I still always keep floss with me, because sometimes I don't necessarily need to do a whole brush routine. Sometimes I probably just need to get something out of my teeth. Your teeth are very important, you guys. This is something I talked about on my TikTok before. This is something I talk to my patients about. Do not play about your teeth. Do not play about your teeth, y'all. This is very serious. Your teeth, people who, okay, your teeth and the vessels and everything that are in your mouth, they are directly correlated to your brain and to your heart. There are a lot of people who will have like a gum disease or like some type of infection, an abscess in their mouth that they probably let go on a little bit too long, and then they come in and they have endocarditis, which is some type of, you know, just because you guys are not in the healthcare world, it's basically like a heart infection. You can increase your risk of so many things when you are not taking care of your teeth. So floss, brush, go to your twice a year appointments, get your teeth cleaned, get your x-rays, get your cavities, all of the things, you guys. I just do not play about my teeth, and I never did. As you guys can tell, my teeth are natural. A lot of people ask me, do I have veneers? I don't. I wore braces for about 8 years. So yeah, I just don't play about my teeth. I wear my retainers every single night. I just don't play. Me not play. Anyway, y'all, I also have these oil absorbing sheets. I don't wear makeup to work. I love the girls that do. They be looking so freaking good. I'm just not there yet, but my skin naturally is oily, especially like I said, I'm running around a lot, and I feel like the paper towels at my job, it's any hospital I've ever worked at, they're very hard. I don't want to put that on my face unless I absolutely have to. So I use these oil absorbing sheets, and when I tell y'all, you just put it on and it does exactly what the name is. It'll absorb all of that excess oil off of your face, and it'll look like you just did a skincare routine. Like, you're not like too oily, because there are times, y'all, it would look like I just fried chicken on my face. That's how bad it would get. Going back to my hair stuff, I always keep lace spray in my bag as well, because you never know when you're going to need a touch up. I always keep a brush and a comb, as well as this portable brush, which I love so much because it's nice and small and it fits right in my pocket. I also have this Tower 28 Daily Rescue face spray. I love this because y'all know I am wearing a mask at work. Like, I don't know about who be free balling. I be seeing some nurses ever since they lifted the mask mandate. These people be free balling. They be doing bowel movement cleanups and everything with no mask. I cannot do that. And me personally, for my facial expressions, I need a mask on. So sometimes my face will just need a little bit of a pick me up, and I have no problem just spraying this on, just 1 to 2 sprays and letting it sit. Then I have hand sanitizer. I always keep this in my bag. This is something obviously I don't need to use while I'm at work, simply because we always have hand washing stations, we have hand sanitizer. But let's say I'm leaving work, I'm getting into my car, this is something that I automatically spray because I'm big on like germs and stuff. I know. How crazy is it that I'm an ER nurse and I don't like germs? I also keep a spoolie. Now, this is probably not one of my best spoolies, but don't judge me. I keep it for my lashes, combing out my brows, because, you know, like I said, I wear lash extensions, and sometimes you just need a little. Okay. And then I always keep this spray. This is a Valentino. This is the Donna. No, it's Born in Roma Donna. Yeah, anyway, this is the one that I keep in my bag. You just never freaking know. I remember one time I went to work and I totally forgot to put on deodorant. How did that happen? I don't know, but I ended up obviously getting some and just spraying a little bit of perfume. That's not like something that happens often, but I just like to smell good. I like to, I don't know, I'm just obsessed with hygiene. It's like one of my biggest fears for people to say that I stink. Yep, we are getting travel size perfume bottle. And I also keep a lip gloss. Now, these lip glosses that I keep in this bag are not the lip glosses that I use on a day-to-day. This is just in case, because there are times where I can look in my pocket for my lip gloss and it fell, because sometimes I just keep so much things and I'm taking out a flush and maybe my lip gloss fell, I can't find it. I solely keep these in my bag just as a backup in case I lose the ones that I primarily use, which we're about to get into. So this is actually everything that I keep in my mini pouch. It's hygiene stuff, hair stuff, oral stuff, perfumes, all of the things. And now I am about to show you guys what I keep in the actual bag. Alright, guys, so in the actual bag itself, let's get into everything that I carry. Number one is gum. Like I told y'all, breath can't stink, body can't stink, none of that. Carry you some gum. After, especially the coworkers who would drink coffee and then come, I just be like, hold on, like, hold back up, okay? Get you some gum. Get you some gum. We are drinking coffee, matchas, whatever it is, whatever food you have. It could have onions in it. I don't know, but nobody wants to smell nobody's breath. Nobody. And there are some people, y'all, and I do not mean this to be funny or mean at all, but some people's breath can be so strong, you will smell it through the mask. And I mean that And like, I'm not even trying to be mean, but that's how bad some people's breath can be, especially when you had something, like I said, maybe bad coffee on your breath or onions or anything that you eat. I don't even want to make this a thing. Just carry some gum. Just carry some gum. It'll help you. It'll help us. It'll help everybody. Just carry some gum. And mind you, I always have like 3 to 5 packs. This is my pill holder, okay? And I don't really have any pills in here except for like a digestive enzyme right here. But this is something that I fill up weekly. I have like 3 to 5 of these in my home. I will link all of the pill organizers that I use in my LTK and my Amazon storefront because there are a variety. I kind of just go by the week and how I'm feeling and what I feel that I need. But this is what I use to organize all of my vitamins, my supplements, any pills like my digestive enzymes, my vitamin D that I take at night, my magnesium, all of the things I love to keep in here. It's just very easy. These are my go-to lip glosses now. I love me a Summer Fridays lip gloss and I love me a Bath & Body Works lip gloss. Like, I feel like these are just not too much, especially because like I said, I'm wearing a mask, especially the Summer Fridays. It's very good to keep my lips hydrated. It doesn't cause any like white thing on my lip. I feel like it's just like the perfect lip gloss. I also got me an umbrella. So the other day it was a really bad storm and I told myself I am going to stay ready so I don't gotta get ready. This umbrella right here has saved me more times than I can imagine. When I am in the ER, because I know sometimes if you work on the floor, you have windows. There are no windows in the ER. I never know what outside looks like. I don't know if it's like a nice day, a sunny day, a warm day, a rainy day. I just never know until I get to the door and go outside. And when I be seeing the rain, baby, I be getting really upset because my hair is not made for the rain. Okay, so always keep me a little umbrella, something nice and small. What else do I keep in here? I also keep my AirPods. I love this little pink holder. This is something I also keep in my bag, my AirPods. I love the little pink case and how protective it is. I told you guys before about the cuticle oil. This is a vitamin E body oil, but I use this as my hand oil because this actually keeps my hand hydrated even after washing a lot of times. Like if I put this on and I wash my hands 2 or 3 more times, my hands are not turning white. They may be a little bit dry, but they're not like white and like really ashy. They still are somewhat moisturized. That's why I love using an oil instead of like just a hand lotion or a hand cream. Another thing I keep in my bag, of course, is my badge. Now, I love a little cute badge reel and I love a badge accessory moment. So there are many times where I don't want to go in my bag and look for shears. So I have these scissors right here where if you open them up wide enough, oh wait. Why is it trying to embarrass me? Okay, if you open them up wide enough, they turn into shears like so. And it comes with like a pen and a highlighter, and it has like this little flashlight, if y'all can see on it. So I actually love that I have like everything that I would basically need in an emergency moment right here. And all of this, like I said, will be linked below. So don't forget your ID, y'all. I always, as soon as I leave work, it goes in my bag. And as soon as I get to work, it goes on me. I never take it off because y'all don't even know how many times I've seen people leave their ID at home, and you never know how much you need your ID until you leave it at home, because then you're asking people to get into the men's room, supply closets, all of these things. So another thing, of course, I keep is my keys on my Louis V keychain. One of my favorite things, of course, is how I'm gonna get home. How I'm gonna get home. Then I keep this is my wallet. It's like a little card holder, which obviously is getting too full, so I need to upgrade to a wallet, but always got to keep that because I love to order me some food, honey. Love that. I also keep me some pens. Now when it comes to pens, y'all, I'm gonna say this as serious as I can. Do not leave a good pen around me. Do not leave a good pen around me. Now when it comes to my pens, I keep them literally in my breast, so ain't nobody stealing them. But y'all be having these nice pens and then y'all leave them around anybody. And for example, Exhibit A, one of my coworkers left this pen. I'm sorry, this is probably a nurse thing, but why would you leave this beautiful pen around me? Why would you even leave this pen unattended? I didn't even know who it was for. I just seen it randomly on the floor. Wiped it down. Thank you. Like, come on. I just feel like it is an unspoken rule that nurses love pens. Like, nurses love pens. Now, if I personally gave you this pen or any pen to borrow and you steal it, you're different. You're different. But if I find this pen anywhere just loosely on the floor and I'm like, damn, this is a nice pen, I don't know who it's for, finders keepers, losers sweepers. But anyway, I always keep me some pens, y'all. I just do not play about a good pen. I keep me some pens, and I always keep me a marker just in case. But one of my favorite pens, like I will have them linked, is this type of pen, simply because you have to sign when you're signing legal documents. Let's say I just witnessed a consent for a doctor and I have to sign it. You are supposed to legally sign in black. It can be blue, but I personally prefer black. And then I like that if I'm like writing a report or something like that, I can honestly switch the colors of my pen. We can do blue, green, red, or black, and I love that. So yeah, I'm very big on pens. I'm big on pens. Now, in my other bag, I literally had a whole, like this. I used to have this whole thing just full of pens, but I'm realizing that's just completely unnecessary. Like, as long as I have 1 or 2 pens as a backup in my bag, I really do not need all them pens. I really don't. So now we are just gonna keep a few and call it a day. One thing I also keep is these. These are not like the high quality shears, but they something, honey. They something, because when them lidocaine patches don't open, baby, these come in handy. So I always keep me a pair of shears or scissors, whatever that is. And last but not least, this may be unpopular but not, I keep me a little Perry bottle. I keep me a little Perry bottle. Now, I actually just bought a new one, but I keep me one of these. When you're going to the bathroom at work, on top of like baby wipes, you want to keep yourself fresh. This is just a rule of thumb. You don't even got to only use this at work. Can have one at home. You just fill it up, like you open this here, and you want to fill it up with some nice warm water. After you use the bathroom, you want to put this in between your legs and angle it up and just squeeze and just clean yourself up, because I'm telling y'all, it goes a long way. Okay, you at work, there are some people who are not comfortable at work, so they can't do number 2, but when you gotta go, you got to go. You got to go. That's just what it is. So we're gonna keep everything in our bag to keep us fresh. Like I said, stay ready so you don't gotta what? Get ready. And that's basically everything that I keep in my bag, y'all. But let me show y'all how much space is in this bag and how many compartments are in here. There are just so freaking many, y'all. I love that they have space on the side, which I can put my water bottle. There's space over here on the side. There is a little compartment here in the front as well, and I absolutely love it. I love this bag. I feel like it is just nice and cute. It's girly, it's pink. I accessorize it up, and it is just everything that I like. So that is everything I honestly keep in my bag. Like, comment down below what you keep in your bag that is similar to mine or different, because I'm always looking for more things and gadgets to keep in my bag. It's actually insane that this is a what's in my work bag video, and it's literally 90% products. Stuff in my bag, because I just feel like all of the nursing stuff I need, I can find at my job. Even stethoscopes. We have disposable stethoscopes. Everything I need, I can find at work. Honestly, like, there's really not much that I need. So yeah, this bag is it, y'all. Like I said, everything will be linked down below in my Amazon storefront or my LTK. Let me know, like I said, your thoughts on this video, what you have that I have, what you have that I don't have, because what you have that I don't have, I'm gonna go buy it, so now we can have it. And who's gonna fight me about it? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Love y'all.